actual nuclear drama today. We live, we farming. Gonna do a little pre-videos first to warm ourselves up. So first, I will show you why I don't post on Twitter. Yesterday, I was like, you know what? Let's just go off for a bit. Let's just engage. Let's get in there in the trenches and start arguing with random people too. I did it for fun. I made this tweet. Release the Bandai Namco files! Nick is a victim of a smear campaign orchestrated by the corporate elites. And you will all see the light tomorrow. This is a reference to what? A tweet that Nicholas Light deletes. Why? Because this motherfucker deletes everything! It's middle school drama! He never keeps everything around! I have to explain what's actually going on! People know what they're talking about, and you can tell by the response from Nick. His first tweet since 2024, it's about me figures. And you know what? That itself, it comes off very passive-aggressive. Because this tweet is obviously mocking Nicholas's delusions that there is a fucking elite cabal of corporate production committee Bandai Namco ganging upon him. Do I think that like it is in their best interest for us to be fighting amongst ourselves and Nick to get the blame? Yeah, I do. But to think that this is a cover-up is fucking insane. That's a tweet in response to that. Exhibit A! I was right about this guy from the very beginning. The fact that you even use a medalist manga panel for this is beyond retarded. This is a Mushoku Tensei retard. This is a retard that got upset when I said Rudy is a pedo, that Rudy is weird. And then Mushoku Tensei, I love the story. I love Mushoku Tensei for so much more than just Rudius. And this is a very lukewarm take. I think Rudius is a very problematic character, which is intentional to the story. I make video essays explaining about this in deep intricacies and nuance. What do you think this guy is saying? He reads the tweet and thinks that I'm actually supporting Nicholas Light here. That like I'm defending him. That I'm like saying, yes, Bandai Namco really is out for him. This is why I tell you, like, it is in the negative digits of IQ. On Twitter, you have mentally ill children who are so beyond stupid. They will see the most sarcastic, exaggerated mocking of a cover-up campaign, somehow get caught up in tribalism because, oh, that guy said Mushoku Tensei sucks! I always knew you were a bad guy. It's like, holy fuck. If you want to have some fun, check some of the replies down here too. It is fucking vile. It is heinous, and it reminds me, yeah, that's why I don't post on Twitter. I just use Twitter as like a platform in which I can see tweets, get DMs from, stuff like that, to obviously cover drama for reality content farming. Here's another one too, right over here. This is an account from I'm muted. To be frank, remember this incident? These retards genuinely hold receipts of things that they have no awareness of. Remember this? Remember this guy who was literally clout chasing in my fucking Discord? Who gave me like 2 hours to fucking respond. Remember that? Okay, here it is. Let me explain to you exactly what's going on, because it's so easy to just make shit up online to smear people's names. I actually go in and do my research and do the due diligence, because I'm not here to just put people under the bus. I want to find out for myself, but retards, children like this will go in. So let's look at this. Kaka TV stole content. What was the title of this? There it is! Kaka TV canceled for stealing content. 2 months ago. 5.4K views here. Go watch it. You're not gonna fucking watch the context. The context is simple. This dude was literally posting these shorts, these animated shorts that another channel was also posting. I react to another channel posting that video, but turns out this person, the other channel, right, Merlin Sparrow, doesn't actually add the subtitle somehow. He just was lazy that time and took this ramen noodles guy post. I react to it, not knowing what's going on, and credit Merlin Sparrow. This dude fucking complains and shits his pants in my Discord of saying, I can't believe my favorite reactor didn't do it. And you know what? I say this because this retard has been here since fucking ReZero days, glazing. And then suddenly, because he doesn't get put in the spotlight, he tries to literally, this is what a smear campaign is. He messages saying, please change the thing. I acknowledge. He gives me like an hour. Nothing happens. Goes on Twitter. Makes a fucking cry. I make a video responding to it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Read the comments. Read the comments and tell me, how the hell am I in the wrong? It's fucking crazy. But this is the thing online, right? And this is why I choose to give Nicholas Light the benefit of the doubt. Stupid children online don't actually care about context or nuance. All they have is a grudge off of their delusions, off of a subject they don't even understand. This person thinks that I actually hate Mushoku Tensei with my guts because they see a title in which I crashed out on Rudy. They don't watch the video. They don't understand what I'm saying. In fact, if you actually go here and read some of the comments, it's hilarious. Look at this. Dude was fishy the second he started slandering Mushoku Tensei. I mean, he didn't exactly slander. Given that I haven't seen stuff from him for months, last time I checked, he just said it's a problematic show and made some jokes about it, but also said it has some really good parts. It's fucking crazy. It is genuinely beyond stupid, and this is why I choose not to engage on Twitter. Yesterday, again, it was just for fun. Yesterday, I wanted to make a big, sarcastic response to Nick, because obviously he's going to drop the Bandai Namco files tomorrow soon. But like the fact that you can't even like understand the sarcasm here. You jump immediately to your own delusions and your bias against me. You have no actual context what's going on. You bring in random ass fucking receipts that can easily be proven wrong if I just bring out the context. But you know who the actual stupid person is? It's not them. Because their parents dropped them as a child, right? Their parents were probably drinking when this dude was in their like stomach. The person that is the most stupid is actually me. And I talk about this mentality over and over again when approaching this. And I wish that Nicholas Light would actually listen to this mentality. And this mentality is simple. This mentality is, in order to protect your mental health from the corrosiveness that is social media, where everyone won't care what you say. All they care is about smearing you, making false claims, and dogging on you for negative engagement. These are loser children who have nothing better to do but stay on Twitter and complain and cry about everything in hopes that they farm engagement. Why? Because they have no fulfilling friends or purpose in life. They're losers, they're depressed, they probably have no fucking social skills. They see how the world is so hopeless. What do? They go inside, they tweet, they rage bait, they make fun of other content creators that they have formed a delusional parasocial relationship with because of a bad interaction that's probably on their fucking fault, as the receipts show. And then what happens? They drag their name, and then the numbers go up. And in the pursuit of this negative engagement, what happens? They feel a dopamine rush. They feel validated. They feel heard. This is the mindset of a Twitter retard who spends their days fighting with losers online. This is it. This is exactly that. And I empathize with that because I see them as like a victim. They're a victim because they're such a loser. And once I process this, and this is why I reduce everyone down to a monkey, by the way. It's also so funny. One of the easiest way to discredit me is to say, Kaka TV is a racist. He calls people a monkey. Motherfucker, I'm the monkey king and this is the zoo. This is the jungle. You are my monkeys and I'm the monkey king. People seem to think that I'm a racist person because I say monkey at people. And sometimes those creators, anonymous creators who don't even show their face, turns out to be black, like Little Trigger Senpai. This is called American exceptionalism. You think that the entire global world abides by your culture and your themes. This is a core issue in which where you call a black person a monkey with racial intent because of what they are genetically, that is so fucking racist. I do not ever support that. Everyone in my chat knows that. I reduce myself down to monkey because this person is also a monkey. Because once I, again, take away any sort of expectations, once I literally reduce you down to a monkey, then what happens? This is the only outcome that could have happened, right? Why would I get mad at stupid children? I am the idiot for getting mad at stupid children. And once I've unlocked this level of enlightenment in my head, I realized, there it is. I can just make content out of it. We can just have fun and embrace the chaos. This is all just random bullshit that everyone forgets in a couple days and we move on. But some people, and I think Nicholas Light has a very hard time doing this. He's always responding to every single comment and then deletes it later on. And it looks so bad for him. Like, I think that this mindset might be hard to accept, but I truly believe that it is so important to be like this. Like, I take the glaze and the hate as nothing. Because the worst thing that can happen is you being whipped up by your chat, your community, saying you can do no wrong, right? And the reason why 10 people, right? 10 people can say, not even 10, 99 people can say, you're amazing. I love your content. You're the GOAT, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't really seem to matter because you have why? Normalize that perspective, right? That is the default response that you are entitled to get. You delude yourself into that as you're a content creator. You have one person saying you suck, making shit up. You crash out on them. So this is called getting one guide, right? You decided to focus on that one negative interaction rather than the 99 other examples that's being supportive. And why is that? Why is that one negative interaction so much more hurtful? It's simple. Because again, once you do content creation, once you become this idol of worship, and I'm not saying that I'm an idol, but I'm saying that inevitably you will get an echo chamber of people glazing and gassing you up. They don't think, all they care is that they want to be on your good side. They form this weird parasocial relationship. You expect that positive glaze to be the default response. So when you see somebody say something bad about you, you focus on that way more than anything else. This happens to everybody. This happens to me. And the best way to combat that, again, for me personally, is I don't give a fuck about the glaze. Genuinely. You say all these nice things about me, saying that I'm the GOAT, the React Messiah. It's fucking meaningless. This is all content. I'm my own independent person. I will never be corrupted by this fame. The glaze doesn't matter. The hate doesn't matter. And once I reduce it down to that, it's like none of that shit matters. Nothing can impact my mental health. Every day I stream. Every day I post 6 to 8 videos a day. So many content creators can't keep up with my pace. Why? Because doing this, again, is a very corrosive thing. It's like a debuff on your brain. Every day, little micro interactions, cut. It's like a, what's it called? Death by 1,000 paper cuts. This is something that I've heard from Will Neff a long time ago, where it's like these little interactions, these little jabs at you. Sometimes it's not that specific interactions that makes you crash out, but day after day you pull up and stuff like this keeps happening little by little. It's like a debuff, like a damage over time, and inevitably something stupid will make you crash, and that's when it all goes away. So that's why I think, again, it's best to what? Just embrace the chaos. It's a bunch of stupid kids being stupid online. Why are you surprised? This is the only expected outcome. So again, to get mad at stupid children like this, I'm the idiot. This is the only possible outcome that could have happened. And this is all, again, this cheap reality content farming. All right, next up, we're going to be farming some. We got more drama coming up. I think Freshest Anime is on the chopping block next. Not really. But expect a Nicholas Light video. He made an apology. I don't think it's an apology. There's also a Freshest Anime video that I'm going to be making. You better watch out for that, bro.